Hi, Lindsay. I loved watching your post this week. I thought that probably the first thing you said right out of the gate was what I attached to the most. You talked about how both of these therapies have to use the client's strengths, and I thought that that was such a great perspective that it really didn't occur to me with, which is that when we're asking a client to create a solution to their problem, we are requiring them to use a strength that they may or may not have, and a skill that they may or may not have, but we're asking them to do some hard work. And I think that it's great that you pointed it out that it could be a strength for that client. I also thought that it was great that you pointed out that that strength could also be used in narrative therapy of requiring the client to rewrite their story, and that that could be their strength. And so that just really made me pause and think through both of those. I love also that you compared both of them to short-term and long-time work with the client, and how you pointed out that solution-focused therapy is more short-term, whereas narrative is more long-term. And all in all, your post just really reminded me that these two therapies that we just learned about this week are really great therapies to use with clients who may be struggling with their current perspective, their current problems, and their current overwhelmed feelings. And it also reminds me for strength-based therapy, not strength-based, I don't know why I keep calling it that, sorry, solution-focused therapy. It reminded me a lot of how Christ would teach, I feel like. When we look at the Bible, he often used parables to bring solutions to people who had their problems. And he often allowed them to kind of create their own solution through the story that he was telling them, and brought perspective that way. And so I just thought that that was a really cool thing that linked for me. And like I said, I loved that you talked about how these are both strength-based and positive therapies and really bring a positive light to the problems that the client is having. So thank you for your post.